All right, sometimes life pushes you to the limits, but what if you breaking point isn't end? It's the beginning. Welcome to Breaking Point, where we through pressure into power and pain into growth. And I'm here with,
Mateo.
and today we're gonna talk about the World Cup. What do you think about the World Cup?
World Cup is a really exciting event that happens 4 times a year, which makes it even more exciting when it pulls up. This time it's going to be here in our hometown, New Jersey, home state, everywhere. It's going to be crazy, and I'm really waiting for it to happen.
All right, so today we're gonna break down one of the most exciting teams going into the World Cup. So first team, I got Spain. All right, the Spain national team, a team known for its beautiful style, young talents, and high experience. But the big question is, can they go all the way?
I feel like Spain has a good chance to making it all the way, although they've had some backlashes last year in the Euros against Portugal, but I think they'll have the chance to make it back. I think they'll make it high in the World Cup, but not all the way to the final.
Ooh, but no. What I think about Spain is that they're like a very good team. Like they know what they're doing, and they have very, very good passes. And I feel like overall they have good communication, and they're good at like tiki-taka and stuff. And I feel like they could probably go very, very far in this tournament. All right, like what do you think? What is their best players?
Well, definitely Lamine Yamal at this point, one of the best youngest players, youngest everything, youngest stars, everything. Second, I can definitely say Pedri. Pedri's one of the best midfielders in the world right now. I'll say him, and we could also have the goalkeeper from Barcelona, John Garcia. He's a pretty good goalkeeper right now too.
No, yeah, I fully agree with the first one. I feel like Yamal right now is a very good player, and he has a really good future. And I feel like he's one of the best players in our youth age. All right, so what do you think what is the biggest problem with Spain?
Their formation, their ego. Whenever ego kicks in, their formation, their everything, their team isn't good enough. But I think the rest will be good. That's the only part they have to control, their ego and everything. Because when their ego gets high, they don't know how to communicate with each other.
Nah, but the biggest problem with Spain for real, like they have a hard time shooting though. That's why I think. All right, second team, let's go with Brazil. All right, their background, most successful and the best soccer national team of all times. They won 5 World Cups, 1958, 1962, 1970, 1994, and 2002. Only team to play in every World Cup. A fun fact, that Pelé is the only soccer player to actually win 3 World Cups with Brazil. What do you think about Brazil? What is their background like?
Brazil is definitely one of the best teams there. They have their good style, good tiki-taka, good shooting, good skills. I mean, they also have Neymar, they had Ronaldinho, they had Pelé, they had R9. All the good players came from Brazil. I think they'll have a good chance, but this year, last year, every single, the years coming by, they haven't been at their best. But hopefully with their new coach, Ancelotti, they can do what they're meant to do.
Yeah, what do you think about Neymar not getting called for these 2 friendlies?
I mean, Neymar is pretty old. He's suffering from injuries. I feel like he's at his breaking point of retiring. I feel like it's a good choice of Ancelotti to not bring him in the World Cup, although a lot of people want him. He is not at his best, and it's easy to get injured now that he has an ACL tour and everything. So I think calling Endrick up instead of Neymar was a pretty good decision.
Nah, but for real though, hopefully, have you seen the video when Neymar was crying and saying that, oh my God, I gotta get better and stuff? Hopefully he recovers his level and he could probably play his last World Cup. For me, their elite players, they got best players is Vinicius, they got Rodrigo and Neymar. Vinicius is good with explosive and hard to stop, right? And Rodrigo has clutch and creative, and Neymar as leader, and he's a playmaker. What do you think about the best players in Brazil right now?
Well, Rodrigo's definitely one of them, but he's not going to be able to play this World Cup since he tore his ACL and everything. Last game with Real Madrid, so good recovery to him. Vinny Jr. is definitely one of the best players in Brazil right now. I can definitely say Endrick as well. Marquinhos in the defensive. Paqueta, all of them are good players. But Duffy missing Neymar, William, everybody. But I still think Brazil has a really good team.
Now, like Nate, oh no, like Brazil definitely had like they had like the most dangerous attack in Brazil is like one of them. Yeah, in Brazil, in the FIFA World Cup, they have like they have fast wingers. They're very skillful, and they have creative attack, and also they have individual like brilliance and like team of play. Like they're very very talented overall. But what do you think? What they're gonna struggle the most?
With the formation of their team, with the players that are missing, key players are missing, which makes it difficult to figure out who to put in the lineup and everything. But I think they'll be able to make out of it, since Ancelotti is a new coach and he's a really good coach. He has a lot of experience and everything with Real Madrid and everything. So I guess they'll do good.
All right, third team. What do you think about Colombia? What is their background like?
Colombia has a really good background, although they haven't won a World Cup yet. They have key players like Luis Diaz, which is one of the best wingers right now in the country, in the whole world. Colombia also has James Rodriguez. He's lost his like skill and everything, but he's still good. And they also have a lot of good defenders like Daniel Munoz, Quinterito, everybody. So Colombia has a really good background with the Copa America and everything, but they are a really good underrated team.
No, what I think about Colombia's background, like we never won a World Cup, but like now, since like throughout this last like in 2020 or like we couldn't make it to the World Cup because we had a poor management, and now I feel like we call up Lorenzo, and now it's saying our tactics and stuff been changing, and now we've been like more like we've been communicating better. We have like more tiki taka. And we have like very very good passes, and the only problem that we need is just finishing, and that's all. But I feel like we got one of the most important players, just like Luis Diaz, right? Like he's one of the best players right now, and I feel like we also got James Rodriguez. James is not really like good at shoot, like he lost his level, but he's very very good with passes. I feel like Richard Rios is a very aggressive player. He knows how to like defend, and he likes going up and down and supports the attacks, and he could take one-on-ones as well. And I feel Daniel Munoz right now is one of the best right backs. Like he's very very good against anyone, and he's not scared of chasing it, and he's very very hungry as a defender. But the most struggle we have is strikers. What do you think that we struggle the most?
Definitely with the strikers and their one-time finish, or their 1v1s against the goalkeeper. We've missed a lot of chances to win a bunch of good games, a bunch of trophies, only because of strikers that missed the 1v1 against goalkeepers. I feel like we should also be more with the formation, keep the formation going, more communicative, but the rest is good. I like how Colombia's playing right now.
All right, yeah, thank you for having me, Mateo.
No
That was
problem.
great.
Thank you.